Welcome to this tutorial on converting patients from intravenous dosing to oral therapy. In this session, we will understand why this switch is made, how drug levels behave when 4 infusion stops, and how to choose the correct oral dose for smooth therapeutic continuation. Why convert 4 to oral? After the patient's condition is stabilized using an intravenous infusion, continuing therapy through the oral route becomes simpler, more economical, and more comfortable for both the patient and healthcare staff. Therefore, transitioning to oral dosing is usually preferred once 4 control is achieved. What happens when 4 infusion stops? When an 4 infusion is discontinued, the drug concentration in the bloodstream begins to fall right away, following first-order elimination kinetics. This drop occurs because the constant input from the 4 infusion is suddenly removed. Oral drugs and steady state. Oral medications take time to reach steady state because they depend on absorption and repeated dosing. The time required is governed by the drug's elimination rate constant. This is why planning the transition from 4 to oral must be done carefully. Matching 4 decline with oral rise. To maintain continuous therapeutic effect, the oral dose should be administered at the same time the 4 infusion is stopped. This allows the decreasing levels from the 4 route to be balanced by the gradually increasing levels from the oral dose. Controlled-release oral products. With the increasing availability of extended-release oral products, switching from 4 to oral therapy has become much easier. Drugs like theophylline and quinidine have forms that maintain stable drug levels similar to continuous 4 infusion. Example, theophylline conversion. Research on converting 4-aminophylline or theophylline to oral controlled-release forms demonstrates that beginning the oral dose precisely when the 4 infusion is discontinued results in stable drug levels with minimal fluctuation. Practical benefits. This method reduces the need for frequent monitoring and ensures that patients continue to receive therapeutic levels without sudden drops or peaks. It also makes the process easier for healthcare providers. Dosing calculation methods. 2 general approaches can be used to determine the correct oral dosage regimen: immediately initiating the oral dose, or using pharmacokinetic calculations to determine the exact oral equivalent. Both methods require the patient to be at steady state before switching. Summary. In summary, converting from 4 to oral dosing is a crucial process in patient management. Understanding elimination kinetics and timing the oral dose correctly helps maintain safe and effective drug levels. Thank you for joining this session. If this lecture helped you understand 4 to oral conversion, don't forget to like the video, share it with your classmates, and subscribe for more PharmD tutorials.